everyone to another episode. We are here for another episode of everyone's favorite place to be on a Wednesday morning. Where else would you rather be on the internet on a Wednesday morning, Brandon? But right here at
Practice.
the
The
show.
show.
We are back live and direct for another episode on the Wednesday evening place to be. What's up, funnel hackers out there? Give me a hashtag where you're watching from down in the comments. I'm Mark, the guy behind the Mental Marketer and the private Facebook group Funnel Building 101. And we got a new offer coming to help all of you content creators, speakers, authors, and coaches really kill it, crush it online. It's coming soon, but that's all I have to say just to get my intro out there. I got so much to say tonight. What's up? Hey, what's up in the chat down there? We can see you. All right, I'll give you a couple seconds to talk, Brandon.
Yeah, welcome everybody. Brandon here with BK, XX Enterprises, Chief Business Strategist, helping you get those funnels online and found, setting those systems and processes up to reduce that ad spend. And tonight's episode is there's a little aura around it, man. We got a couple weeks counting it down to Vegas. A lot of things going on. If you've been watching the past couple weeks and seeing the posts, we're all about Funnel Hacking Live, and hopefully seeing you there. My offer still stands. You click the link in the description, and you got dinner on me one night. So you're going to want to be there. Whether or not you have time to have dinner with me or not, you're going to want to be there. If we don't end up meeting, I'll send you a gift card or whatever to get dinner someplace else. But anyway, yeah, big night tonight. This is episode 1 of the road show. We got another one coming up for a marathon on Saturday the 8th, right? That's coming down, and then we're going to do a live show at the event. That's going to be cool. So definitely keep your ear to the ground and eyes glued to the feed for those notifications.
Yes. So typically, watching on my Facebook page, just make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And you can, what I like to do now, here's what I like to do, because Facebook has those little comments that you can put in the, while you're in the messenger. I like to just throw in there and say, I'm live right now. So if you're actually checking out the thoughts, that's what they call them, right? The thoughts. And I like to throw in there, just letting everybody know that I'm live right now. And then when you see the profile, you'll see the red circle. That lets you know we're live. If you really want to get that notification, just follow me on my YouTube channel. And let me see if I can get a little bit of help for you out there if you want to follow my YouTube channel. No, I don't have the link to my YouTube channel set up, but I do have the link for all of those who want to go to Funnel Hacking Live. I love this feature right here, Brandon. I'm in love with this new feature that's inside of Restream that allows you to it makes a custom link. I'm sorry, it makes a custom QR code for any link that you put in here. And you can it also allows you to actually design it. It reminds me of being on a QVC shopping network. That's what we should do. Just do a QVC shopping network. But yeah, first time we demoed it last week, right? And then what we saw was how it in real time will show you when people are scanning it. And people are scanning it. And
pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. So that's how you find out exactly when we're going live on. Oh, look, and then not only that, but if you check the comments, it pushes the comment, it pushes it out to the chat. Do you see how that did that?
It's pretty cool stuff, man.
Yeah, it pushes it out to the chat. So Not only does it show the QR code on the screen, but it pushes it out in the chat. That's an awesome feature, man.
It is. I mean, it's perfect if you're doing a webinar, which we talk about often. You're selling a digital product or course or coaching or anything like that. When you get to that close, you throw that QR code up there and people scan it right there real time. Helps with the ease of purchase for the sale, unless they are watching it on their phone. Then it does kind of I don't know, doesn't help. But if they're watching from their computer or their TV, you can throw it up there and they can scan and buy. So pretty cool tech, man. Like I said, I'm on the fence on the the
There you
Restream
go.
deal
There you go.
over Riverside, but maybe I just have to buy both. Maybe just have both.
There you go. Thanks for scanning. Hey, but to be honest with you, tonight's discussion is really about this exciting news that we got. If you saw the post on social media, you know that we have announced that we are doing 3 road shows. And uh-oh, got to keep that light on me, right? We are doing 3 road shows, and it's going to be pitch practice, the road show.
There you go. Unique, very unique.
The road show, and it's an opportunity for us to come out and share with a lot of others fellow of our fellow funnel hackers. So we just put an announcement out there today, and about welcoming some guests on. And what I have to say so far is that the response has been amazing. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. And I've had people asking me, who is going to be on? Who do you have on here? And I don't want to reveal all of the people that have come in so far, but what I can say is I can't say who just yet, but what I can say is that there will be some big names that you will definitely recognize walking our virtual red carpet. And it's like when you have the Oscars or the Emmys or the Grammys. Have you ever been on a red carpet before, Brandon?
No, I'm not an actor, man. Never been on a red carpet.
Well, that's what we will be. That will be our first online virtual event, and it's a 4 hour online red carpet event. And it's going to be just like what you expect as a red carpet event. We're going to have people coming in and passing through our red carpet as they're getting prepared to go to Funnel Hacking Live. They'll be sharing with you all out there some experience. There is some of their experience of being at the event, some helpful tips, but we've got some actual themed parts. So you don't want to miss a minute of it, especially if you will be there at Funnel Hacking Live. We're going to have some games, prizes, trivia. You know how I am with trivia.
I don't know any of the answers, but you can ask me all the questions you want.
I'll give you a hint. Okay. Well, I'll give a hint about one of the trivias that we're going to be having, because it's really all about ClickFunnels. It's all about ClickFunnels and Funnel Hacking Live. Um, I think Todd. Well, that's one of the questions. Because we all think about Todd and Russell, but there is a third co-owner that started with them. Don't answer it now. Don't answer it now, Brandon, because I know you know, but don't answer it. But if you have been around ClickFunnels, there's just a history surrounding the company and what it means to entrepreneurs out there. Todd and them started this business, and then he wrote the book .com Secrets, and that book changed the landscape for entrepreneurs for decades to come. Just those two coming together and making this company ClickFunnels has been it's been a godsend to entrepreneurs. It's been like a light in a dark place. And now, and then after a few years is when Funnel Hacking Live became come into present. And if you remember, do you remember how you know we got the tribe name of Funnel Hacker and how Funnel Hacking Live actually came about, Brandon?
Uh, kind of, sort of. I'd have to kind of think about it. I know it came after the first FHL, um, and no, it came before the first FHL because it's funnel. No, it came after the first one because you got Funnel Hacking Live, right? So Russell's always talking about hacking other people's funnels to build and develop his own, and so he always called it funnel hacking. I'm hacking this funnel. I'm hacking this. I'm funnel hacking that, and so he is like the first quote unquote funnel hacker, and it just kind of transcended and gave the people that use ClickFunnels and following his process that identity of a funnel hacker, and that's part of the whole marketing system. In a nutshell, is giving your customers an identity as a loyal to a brand. Like think of Apple. So you got Apple fanboys, right?
Yep.
What else? I can't.
Tesla. You
Tesla.
have Tesla fanboys, and
Yeah.
these are people. I think I posted something today about how people follow people, and people they definitely gravitate towards a community. It gives them, like you said, an identity. Yeah.
Yep. That's how that got started. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. And then there was the very first Funnel Hacking Live. Do you know where the very first Funnel Hacking Live was held?
It was in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's funny. Have you ever listened to the Marketing in Your Car? Uh, Russell used to sell a little MP3 player that had his first 100 episodes of Marketing in Your Car. If you've heard of that before, or if you've heard of the podcast of Marketing in Your Car, give us give us a Marketing in Your Car comment down in the comments, right?
Yep. I actually kind of stumbled across it not too long ago, and I knew he had it, but I never bothered to go back and actually search for it. I listened to the first couple episodes, and yes, it was very brutal. They weren't good. They weren't polished. He's literally in his car. The noise is atrocious, but you get through the first 10 or 20 or so, and then it starts to get a little bit better. And I think he gets a little lavalier microphone and edits the sound after the fact and all that kind of stuff. And it's halfway decent. I will say, even the stuff that he kind of revamped now, he's telling the same stories. None of the stories are different, which is kind of crazy, but
Oh, well,
it makes sense.
yeah, yeah. He's been repeating a lot of the same stories, especially his origin stories, his stories about you know, well, we'll just say, one of the games we're going to be playing. So I want you all to make sure that you're there for this 4-hour live red carpet event, because we are going to be walking down memory lane. And he talked about this gun that he made. And wait a minute, don't say what type of gun it was, because that's going to be that's yeah, just to see how much you actually know about the ClickFunnels world and funnel hacking live. But remember, he was making this gun, and that's where he really developed his philosophy behind the funnels. Because he was, we've heard this story before about how he was paying Google 25 cents to get a person to click, and then he was making money. But after that first Google slap, it became a lot harder because ad costs had risen. So he looked into it and found that there were other people that were doing this, you know, bundling or making it taking a product and building it to an offer. And that was one of those stories.
Yeah. And speaking of offers, as you know, we're coming down to the wire, and a scarcity offer has been pumped to my email probably 20 times today because signed up under different emails and on his list and things like that. There is some huge bonuses that are going away at midnight tonight. Should I show 'em what they are?
Yeah.
Let's show them. Let's show them. These bonuses are going away tonight.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Looks like I got your little thing there, and let's bring it on. All right. Hey, how you like that? We're small in the corner over here, huh?
There you go. It's all
You
brand new. All right,
you
so
you like that better?
that's fantastic. That's fantastic. All right, so the past couple weeks, Russell has been doing his weekly webinars leading up to FHL, and he's had all of his guests kind of come on and do a little 30-minute deal. He's actually then boosting, and they become paid ads, right? So Ashley Kirkwood, Eileen Wilder, Tim Shields, Josiah Grimes, McCall Jones, Halataha, Armin Morin, Trent Shelton, Dr. Sonia Stribling, and Garrett J. White. These are all of the bonuses that you get if you buy your ticket by midnight tonight. You only got 3 hours and 30 minutes left to buy that ticket. So you're going to want to do that because these bonuses are always fire. And because we've gone to FHL for several years in a row, we always have all of the old speaker bonuses as well. And they are all still good. So you've interviewed Eileen Wilder.
Oh yeah.
So clicking into there, this is the case study, how she made $1 million in one day. Now, results are not typical. Just keep that in mind. But this is that case study. And then she has the sales speaking offer right here. Sales speaking part 1 and sales speaking part 2, where she kind of gives you a mini course on how to speak to sell on stages. If you don't know her origin story, she was a lady pastor. And so she kind of knew how to already speak to a congregation and crowd, but then to take that and flip it into one-to-many selling, and then selling the one-to-many selling framework, right?
And an Uber driver. Yep.
And an Uber driver. And then Trent Shelton, we heard him speak a couple years back. He's a motivational speaker there. We'll show this one. I'm not going to show them all. You have to buy it to get them. So Impact Mastery course. So there you go.
Right.
Sign up and unlock it, full access course, no cost. So free access to this course. That's it. So that's what you get on the back end if you sign up by midnight tonight using either one of our links. Click his QR code, go back, scroll back on the video to find the QR code, or click the link in the description on my side of the video and be able to rock and roll.
Awesome. So there might be people out there asking themselves, is it worth it going to Funnel Hacking Live? Or why should I go to Funnel Hacking Live? Or what is all this buzz about Funnel Hacking Live? Well, well, so when it comes to Funnel Hacking Live, it's a go-to event for thousands of business owners that are seeking to either create a standout online presence, to skyrocket their sales online, and make a tremendous impact in their community and their business ultimately. Now, with Funnel Hacking Live, it's an opportunity because of the connections that you make there, the high level speakers, the environment, and just the feel. It's like an emotional feel that's not from your typical 3 or 5 day conference. You know, this is something different. It's something different. There are conferences that you can go to where you're basically in your chair, sitting almost ready to go to sleep. But with Funnel Hacking Live, you're up all day, every day, and it could be a marathon. But and when during our 4 hour live on the red carpet, we're really going to talk about some of those things from our experiences at Funnel Hacking Live. As far as, you know, first day, what should you do to prepare? what should you do to prepare for the day to day? And I call it, you know what I call it, Brandon? I call it long days, long nights.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Long days, long nights. And do you do you choose to stay in, or do you choose to go out? What are the advantages of both as far as networking at the event? And there's also what I like to call the infamous hotel lobby bar. What's your hotel lobby bar? But it
Well, I can say, the very first one, I was pretty reserved, kind of stuck to myself. I met you at the first one, but I think we kind of connected online first, and then kind of had a ships passing the night. Hey, finally nice to meet you in the in-person deal, and you already had your crew and things like that going. But I was 100% completely solo. Second one got a little bit better. Met some people in the 10X group that transitioned over to FHL. And kept into loose connections there. Third one, a little bit deeper connections formed, and then now for this fourth one, like you pretty much know everybody that's going to be there, which is kind of good, but also sad the fact that this is going to be the last one,
very last one.
and as a Connect individual, we can't really speak on what's happening next. In fact, I kind of got my hands slapped. The other day when I made a post to the group that just kind of threw a monkey in the wrench, so to speak, for what they were doing. But it's still good in the sense that they are happy that people want to do what is coming down the pipeline, and they're going to fully support what's happening. But that's really all I can kind of speak on it. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a place to network, and your net worth is based on your network, right? And that's from our old Uncle GC there. And it's a place to mastermind, which is a huge concept in the community, right? Getting together, talking things through, and showing what's working, what's not working, etc. And then it's a place to party and have fun at the same time. I mean, this internet stuff isn't all just geeks and code and building websites. I mean, there's great opportunity to go out and meet new people and learn at the same time, and just get away from it and take a break. Like, this has always been my vacation, and again, I'm sad that it's kind of going away.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I do. And you mentioned going to Funnel Hacking Live for the first time, and some people, like, believe it or not, are introverts, and they don't find it as easy to be able to approach people and make those connections. And that's why I'm excited about the red carpet event, because we're going to have people on that will speak to those people who are not as they don't make friends as easily. They're not they don't know what to say. They don't know how to start those conversations to make those connections. But make sure you tune in for our 4 hour live red carpet event, because like we're going to have people that can actually give those who are just kind of skeptical about stepping out of their comfort zone to give you some helpful tips on how to network and what I like to call find your tribe.
Mm-hmm.
You find your tribe, and at these events, because they can be overwhelming.
Yeah, they can be. The first time I was there, I was carrying around probably 20 pounds on my back between laptops and books and all that kind of stuff. And I can tell you this last time around, I'm going to go quote unquote naked. Okay. No bag, no book, no pencil. I'm just going to be there, enjoy the moment. I have my phone with me, obviously, to make the connections, because I have the QR code on the main screen, and that's it, man. Just enjoy the time and be there.
Laptop and camera stand, because we will be going
Okay, for
live
the one
from
day,
Funnel Hacking
for
Live.
the one day, I'll have it. But the rest of the day, I'm going naked. So no bag, nothing. Just me
Well,
there and rock and rolling.
well, a bag might be good because you can stuff all the things that come in. when you come back to your chair from being at lunch, and then there's like these books sitting on your chairs, and you're like, you start to like they stack up pretty quickly.
Well, whatever they give us this time, hopefully it's not that little purse, but that's the only thing I'll have.
Maybe they'll give us a backpack, right?
Maybe being the last one, they'll give us a good backpack.
I'd love to get one of those. If they don't give us one, I'm gonna get one. Not the
Yeah,
one, not the one that they gave us. That one with the little koozie on the bottom.
the
I've
cooler.
I've
Yeah,
I've gone through two of those.
me too. I don't know where my good one is. I got one stuffed away, but the one that I use all the time is pretty beat up. Yeah, I might get one of them OGOs. One
That's
of
the
those
one I
nice
want.
ones. Yeah, one of those nice ones.
Yeah, that's the one I want. I'm gonna snatch up one. Definitely. I'm going to the swag store. Yes, yes. And and then what we've got planned for the entire 4 hours is to talk about those things that that'll be helpful for you. Get excited, have some special guests coming through and sharing their insights as well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And then we'll be going live at the event directly there. We've gone live there 2 years.
I think so. The first year
Yeah,
definitely. The first year didn't work out too well because obviously the first year. The second year was a little bit better. This year we will have it.
yeah,
We'll have it
because
down
we
packed.
weren't because I don't think we were doing pitch practice that first year.
No,
But,
not the first year.
but
Second year we were. We tried to bring Laura in. Third year, we just went live and brought some people over, but it wasn't tied to pitch practice.
yeah, yeah, we did go live that last time because we had a few guests and we just went live right there. But this time we've got some people out there that might be interested in coming on the show. Make sure to check the comments, check our personal pages, check our social media profiles. I think there's a link out there somewhere. It was just put out today, and I have already been getting some inquiries. We've got some people that are scheduled. Like I said, I can't say any names at this time. Wait, hold on, where's my light? I lost the light.
You didn't pay your electric bill, man.
Uh-oh. I think I lost it. 1 second. I had to go with the alternative light.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know what happened. Maybe it's gone. I can't believe it's gone. Oh no. All right. Yeah, show must go on. But yeah, so and yeah, so we're really going to be paying homage to ClickFunnels community as a whole. Just it's unbelievable that this will be the very last funnel hacking live, and it's going to be missed. It has some history. I think some of the things that we're also going to be talking about is some of the outfits that people have worn, and that's another something we should talk about. Is there are those people, because it's a marketing event.
Hmm.
You have those people that, for lack of a better term, they come in costume.
Hmm.
And
To get attention. Yep.
yeah, attention. And there are some that are a little bit more memorable than others. What outfits can you? I remember one of the very first funnel hacking lives when it wasn't as huge as it is today. They were sitting in a little room in Las Vegas. You remember Caleb Poland? I think Caleb Poland was there. Just remember those names. But there was a little kid there named Dan Henry. Do you remember? Have you seen those pictures?
Uh-uh.
He had this hat on with feathers, sitting like somewhere close front row somewhere. He was one of the first persons that I saw that really stood out, bringing attention to themselves in costumes. But there's definitely been some costumes that people come in. What are some costumes that you remember?
I don't know if it was last year or the year before. Thing 1 and 2. I think it was like marketing 1 and 2 type deal. Christine Morel usually dresses up pretty flamboyantly. There's a cowboy walking around the other or two FHLs ago.
Captain America.
Yeah, there's Captain America. They had the Avengers crew there. They have big crews there that are wearing all their branded swag, same color, same T-shirt type deal. What else? Who else?
Big social media influencers where
Oh,
you see them come through with entourages
yeah, the
of
chains and
camouflage.
the chains and jackets and all that kind of stuff, and whatever floats their boat, man. I know attention, more attention, more money, but I kind of want to be a little bit more low key than all that.
Yes, yes, yes. We'll look back on some of those past, and then we think about some of the speakers that have gone on stage, and watching Russell doing the electric slide a little bit on on stage. Have you ever been in one of the like
Dances.
ClickFunnels? No, like one of the ClickFunnels highlight videos. I made the cut last year on the final wrap up. Uh,
I think so. I think I made it once, very briefly, but I don't remember which one it would have been or where exactly I would have showed up. But I think I did make a seat, like an audience cut.
okay, yeah, mine was pretty short lived, but I can remember sitting there talking with the funnel doc. Uh, the guy with the tattoo of ClickFunnels, but that's a story for another day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It'd be interesting to see, some old, familiar faces as well as some new people that have come to the community because ClickFunnels is still growing at a rapid pace. And especially with all of the new features and the ClickFunnels 2.0, it will be super exciting to hear the direction that the company is taking. Um, and it's really all about making entrepreneurs easier, making entrepreneurship easier and faster for us out here
Mm-hmm.
that are running businesses.
Yeah, and speaking of new features, man, they have been dropping a slew of new features over the past couple days. Like every time I log in, something has changed. And when you're in the editor and in your workspace, time and time again, you notice those little changes. And some are for the good, and some are they cause things to kind of bug or just work a little bit different. But some of the things I'm liking, like this new code thing, is nice that they put on for the login for a little bit of two-factor authentication deal instead of having to click a link for
The
your magic link.
magic
And your email kind of gives you the code too, and text message if you're if you have your phone number in there to receive text. What else? New search feature in there to get to exactly what you want to get to. They kind of revamped the help module. Let's see, what else did they do? Oh, for repeat checkouts. Let's say you run through a funnel one time and then you go through again to check out, especially like you're an e-commerce deal and you get to a cart element. You'll get a code sent to you to put in so you can buy the product again or buy a product again because it automatically fills out your information. So a lot of nice security features coming through. So you can be sure that if for whatever reason you're using a public computer and you buy something randomly or a work computer or whatever, and somebody logs on and finds that page again in your history and sees that all my credit card information is already saying I'm going to buy something again, it won't allow it. So that's nice.
Exactly. ClickFunnels is really positioning themselves as the global commerce platform, and it's an they are positioning themselves to be the ultimate solution for businesses of all sizes, catering to needs with a suite of tools that allow you to sell your products globally, from digital products to physical products, drop shipping built directly inside of the editor with what is it, ZenDrop, that's built in directly inside of that to appointment setting, calendars, scheduling, messaging. You can build your business online and offline and anywhere in between with all the features and the resources. It is really that all-in-one platform, and that's one reason why hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs use it to build their business. If I think if anyone is on the fence about using it, I think right now is the really awesome and amazing time to get into the software, especially with the new introduction of frameworks. And I'm excited about frameworks. I know you're excited about frameworks, Brandon. We've both been behind the scene working on these new frameworks. And what are frameworks? Give us a little bit of overview of what the frameworks are and how it's unique from anything else out there that you can get on any platform.
Yeah. I don't know if we should be talking about this, but I'll spill a little bit of tea. It is coming. It is coming down. It's in beta test right now, so only a select few people have access to it at this point in time. But what it essentially is a way to put an entire business ecosystem together for somebody and just hand it off and make it completely plug and play. So if you, let's say you're an agency, right, and you're helping out, your client, and your client needs a website, they need a quick landing page, email sequence, landing pages. I don't know what else. I think there's one more thing you could probably throw in there. And you know what already works for that niche, right? You could build all of that once, share it to them, and the only thing you really have to update would be the theme itself. So the style guide. You'd only have to update the style guide, change the fonts, change the colors, change the buttons, and then attach it to those products. The theme, the landing pages, the funnels, etc. And it's done. It's right there. It's going to save so much time, right?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's like handing off of.
That's it. And you build it once, and you just hand it off. And not only do you make it super easy and save you a whole bunch of money for it, but you then get the affiliate commission off of the person because they got to install it and pay the monthly service for it to keep it. And they're not going to go anywhere because it's going to be super sticky, because what you build, works, and it's going to work for them. They're going to see results. You're going to keep paying for it. So it's a no-brainer program, because previously you would have to share each one individually, and it becomes cumbersome, right, to install everything.
And not only that, but not only would you have to install everything, but you would have to connect everything. So in these new, it's in beta, but if you're inside of ClickFunnels, you know about frameworks, because it has the apps in there now, and it says that it's currently in beta. So we've been a couple of the lucky ones to be in that beta testing, and we are loving it absolutely. And as soon as Funnel Hacking Live drops, there's going to be I'm going to unleash that the power of the frameworks to my audience, and we're working on it right now. So we're going to be ready to release it shortly after Funnel Hacking Live. Funnel Hacking Live has always been a really great time to propel your business, to give it that boost coming out of there. So again, if you have not been to Funnel Hacking Live, if you don't have your tickets, I'm going to show you something right here on the screen that will allow you. Don't I have that there? There it is, right there. There it is. Push it to the chat. That's the cool thing.
Hmm.
Pushing it to the chat. And unfortunately, your guys over there at whatever it is that thing that you use, what is it?
What's that?
Riverside. They can't do
Riverside.
that.
Yeah, they can't do that. Not yet. I might put it in as a request. We'll see.
Yeah. And that pushes it out to the chat on all the channels that we're streaming on. So take a look at it. Take a look at it. There's some specials that are leaving at tonight. I think we demoed that. If you want to take a look at that, just rewind this video and you'll see some of the bonuses that are available for you if you sign up today.
Today, that's it. You got 3 hours left.
Within,
That's it. 3 hours.
right. Is it worth it?
Yeah, and plus it's a business write off, so it's a win-win across the board.
Is it worth it? Is it worth going to Funnel Hacking Live? Or what would you get out of attending an event like this? You'll come out with more connections and more knowledge that will give you a competitive advantage. And that's the really cool thing because not only are you because when you go here, you're going to see people that you've seen online. You're going to see the ads that you see coming in front of your your feeds on social. You're going to see those actual people here in person.
Hmm.
This is where all the players are. This is where all so if you're in a room with those people, you're in a good room.
Yeah, definitely be in the right room to rub the right elbows. And if you really want to make the most of it, get that upgrade with the Day with Dan because that automatically bumps your ticket up to VIP, and you'll get early access and a special networking room to rub elbows with those individuals. And you never know what type of connections that you would make there. And plus, who doesn't want a closer to front row seat when Tony Robbins is speaking? I mean, who wouldn't want that?
Well, Tony Robbins walks around.
He does, but majority of the time he's up front. So
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, we were there because he was at our first funnel hacking live, and we weren't actually in the front, but I think we were close to each other that last day. I think we were sitting next to each other that last day.
we were in different rows, but I think you were like in front of me or something. We weren't like right next to each other.
Okay, okay, because I'm thinking that was right after it was kind of the quarantine one where it was partially in person and they had the row over here, they had the row over there, then they had these big screens right behind us with people
Hmm.
watching virtually. That was a cool one. That was a
Yeah,
cool one.
yep, that was a hybrid one.
Yeah, yeah, that was the one that we were just coming out of COVID, and it was right there. I've made some pretty good videos, and yeah, oh man, I can't wait to share some of those things because I remember, if you're a content creator and you're producing content, it's a great place to plan out some good content that you can record while you're directly there at the event. I've recorded commercials there, so I would say, just a tip for someone out there going for the first time, have a plan. Have a plan to take advantage of the environment and the people that you will see. If you remember the first year I went, I'll tell you, I had my camera with me and I was shooting cameras, but you know what that camera was for me, Brandon?
Hmm.
It was my security blanket.
Hmm.
It was my conversation starter. But because of that, I got interviews with some of the most successful online marketers. They were sharing their secrets with me, and I got them all on tape telling the secrets of how to, uh, how they got to that $1 million. And I put it together in an entire series that I sold. and it was when I came back the first one, we had a challenge, and anyone that came and they got my package after that challenge, they got the entire series of I called it the $1 million Speaker Series, and I still have it available today. It's available it's not in my membership area. It's still tucked away a little bit. If you got that deal back then, you still have it, but I might think about bringing it back, or I think about asking another set of questions to get a few $1 million earners on there and put it together as a compilation.
There you go. That's a sweet deal. Yeah, and I was, since I've been helping out this gentleman out in Hawaii for the past week, an hour a day. As he's building out his deal as a real estate guy, and he's making a course, and it kind of sparked, the thing in me to finally just go in and finish the course that I'm putting together. It's a PLR deal. It's a lot of modules, but now that the course center, you can use a generic course center instead of having to design your own, which I think is way nicer. Like what ClickFunnels set up generically is much nicer and easier to do than building it out yourself. Just get in there, finish the course, and just start offering that that deal as a free trial plus bump. First couple lessons for free, and then bump them to buy the rest of it. So yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing after FHL, and hopefully with the time, because I know I got something big coming down the pipeline. I shouldn't talk about it, but I got something big coming down the pipeline to get going here. Very nice. Very nice. There you go.
Oh, okay. So one is the bubble, but two.
You got the fireworks. Come on, where are my fireworks? Ooh, I got something different. Look at that. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Wow. I think I even heard the fireworks going off in the background there.
There you go.
You got the sound. You've actually finishing that course?
Yeah, I'm going to finish it. It's been just kind of sitting there lingering. I'll get it finished, get the videos uploaded and in there. I think I have them all done. I had the scripts for them, because it's basically like the PDF is the exact script that's in the video. And so I took all the PDFs, threw them in a Descript, threw AI on them, I think, or maybe I had the audio and I put it in Descript and turned it into a video with the just text. So it's not the prettiest, right? It's quote unquote boring, but it's just a white screen with text as you read it as it's speaking to you. So it's kind of one of those things. I don't know, but I'll throw it up there. It's great information regardless, but it is kind of I call it a boring course. I'm going to make boring courses popular.
Cool. So so stay tuned. Make sure that you follow us. Remember, if you have any questions, reach out to us in the comments. We're so excited. I think, like I said, we said check our social media. I think we made an announcement about we're going live on the road. 3 special shows.
Yep, we're doing it live.
Yes, live. We're going to be the king of lives. Everyone's going to be talking about this online everywhere. And that's what we're going to do. And we're excited to be around other funnel hackers to see how we can work together in a collaborative way. If it's I think I love what Myron Golden says. When you're looking for a partner and you think that you don't have anything to offer, just think about what you might have to offer. Let's say if you have an offer and someone else has an audience, then you might want to hook up with someone who has an audience. But let's say that you have an audience and someone else has an offer, then you might want to hook up with that person. And coming to events, live events like this are the perfect opportunity to really connect with your that person that's going to be able to help you take your game to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I remember at last Funnel Hacking Live, and we were watching Eric Thomas. He was one
Mm-hmm.
of my favorite speakers last year. He was one of my favorite speakers last year. He said that most of you here, you're looking for that someone to help you take your business to the next level. He said, what I want you to do is look to your left and look to your right. These are the people that are going to go to war with you because we are warriors. We're marketers, Brandon, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we go out there every day and we get beat up a little bit. You know, I go out there and I get told no. I stand up and I go back out there and I ask again because
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna stop me. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to get beat up. People are going to tell me no. People are going to tell me what I shouldn't do. And then I'm going to say thank you and then continue pushing. I'm GC, baby.
And that's it. Just keep going. No is a word that you just don't let affect you. That's it, man. But what I'm going to love about this one is it's a completely different format. And so you're going to get more individual support while you're there and more small group work. And it's going to be a great opportunity to make those more intimate connections and see what's working um, in other people's businesses that you can, potentially implement in your own with those roundtable discussions.
They've got a lot of roundtable discussions coming this year too, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you know what I liked about, like, I think the first time that I went to FHL, they had those breakout sessions. It was the first time that I heard Myron Golden speak. Uh, it was nice. You can kind of choose your own path. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure deal, choose your own funnel, so to speak. Um, at the event, which was nice, but there were other. It kind of took away from it because there were other sessions that I really wanted to attend, but you're only one person, right? Um, I wanted to attend the copywriting session with Jim Edwards,
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't go to that because it was the same time as I went with Myron when it came to just making money, right? I think that was his deal was just how to make money online and what he did to stop being a garbage man to you know making $20,000 retainers for coaching.
From the trash man to the cash man.
Yep. Yep.
That's his book. Uh, I remember that year, and that's when you have to kind of pull together your resources because if you find someone that you connect with and be sitting together with them at the event and you say, hey, I want to go see this one, you go see that one, and then we'll both come back and we'll share some of what we got at each of those events, well, at each of those breakout rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Garrett J. White comes out with the best outfits.
They're getting crazier every year. I will say, I'm be open and honest, that is the least looked forward to speaker there. I'm just gonna say he's a cool dude for who he is, what he does, to each their own. But yeah, that's not my most looked forward to event.
I'm not. I don't. I remember. Well, I think the year he wore white. I think he wore all black last year, but I happened to
No, he
miss.
wore all white last year and the year before. I think he was black the year before that. Because the first time I met him, he was wearing all black and he was kind of loud in your face, like, okay, this dude, gotcha. And then he went all, I would say he went all Jesus, but he went all religious and holier than thou the next year. And then he kind of played into that theme the following year. But I just think he kind of took it too far and he just promoted his family the whole time and boohoo in my mansion with my $1 million. So it's like, yeah, you're not my guy anymore.
Cool. All right.
Anyway,
We're
but don't take our opinions of it. Make your own. He has a good message. How he delivers it, I think it could be done better. Anyway,
not your cup of tea.
nope.
All right. And I want to talk about some swag too. I made you know, there's a couple of pieces of swag that every funnel hacker needs to have. So I'll be talking about that in our red carpet event as well. So thanks for tuning in tonight. I think we are back again next week. And right then next week is going to be the last time before our 4-hour event, but we can't wait. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Remember, get your ticket.
Get your